everyone, and welcome to today's video where we will be discussing pet first aid. As pet owners, it's our responsibility to take care of our furry friends and keep them healthy and safe. And just like humans, pets can also face emergencies that require immediate attention. That's why it's important to have a basic knowledge of pet first aid and to be prepared for any situation. In this video, we will be covering some essential tips that every pet owner should know. So let's get started. Tip number 1. Keep a pet first aid kit handy. The first and most important tip is to keep a pet first aid kit handy. A pet first aid kit should include items like gauze, adhesive tape, a clean cloth, scissors, tweezers, a thermometer, hydrogen peroxide, eyedropper, a pet-friendly antiseptic, and any prescription medications that your pet may need. Make sure to regularly check the items in your pet first aid kit and replace them when needed. Tip number 2. Learn basic pet CPR. In case of an emergency, knowing how to perform basic CPR on your pet can make all the difference. This can help to restore breathing and circulation, keeping your pet alive until professional help arrives. Remember that CPR on pets is different from CPR on humans, so it's important to learn the proper techniques. You can learn pet CPR through classes, books, or online resources. Tip number 3. Know how to control bleeding. In case of injury or wound, it's important to know how to control bleeding. You can use a clean cloth or a gauze to apply pressure to the wound and stop the bleeding. If the bleeding is severe, you can use a tourniquet, but make sure to loosen it every 10 to 15 minutes to avoid damaging the blood vessels. Tip number 4. Recognize signs of heat stroke. Heat stroke is a serious condition that can occur in pets during hot weather. Symptoms of heat stroke include heavy panting, rapid heartbeat, difficulty breathing, and even collapse. In case of heat stroke, it's important to move your pet to a cool place and offer water. You can also wet your pet with cool water and use a fan to cool them down. Tip number 5. Know what to do in case of poisoning. Poisoning is a common emergency that can occur in pets. Symptoms of poisoning can range from vomiting, diarrhea, drooling, and seizures to loss of consciousness. In case of poisoning, it's important to identify the source of the poison and take your pet to the veterinarian immediately. Tip number 6. Be prepared for seizures. Seizures can be a scary experience for both pets and their owners. It's important to remain calm and protect your pet from any harm during a seizure. Make sure to keep your pet away from sharp objects and other hazards. You should also keep track of the duration of the seizure and report it to your veterinarian. In conclusion, pet first aid is an essential skill for every pet owner. By following these tips, you can be prepared for any emergency and keep your pet healthy and safe. If you have any doubts or questions, make sure to consult with a veterinarian. And that's it for today's video. I hope you found it informative and helpful. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and share. And as always, thank you for watching.